Hey there. So let's talk about making money for a second. I feel confident in saying that one of the reasons you got started as a Team Beachbody coach was to earn income for yourself and your family. Maybe your financial motivation right now is to just help make some ends meet, to lessen some financial stress, or maybe it's to build greater financial security and control, or just to have something that pays a little extra from time to time while helping you stay accountable to your own health and fitness goals. Whatever your motivation is right now, the idea of making money as a Team Beachbody coach is something you should feel very comfortable with. Now, I know that statement will sound really weird to many of you. I mean, who would have a hard time with the idea of making money, right? But for some, especially to those new to coaching, there can be some initial feelings of seller's guilt. So, where does the anxiety about making money from your coaching business come from? Well, health and fitness is a very personal thing for most people because it's where they tend to harbor a lot of insecurities, self-doubt, or even self-loathing. As a result, as you work with them as a coach, whether they're already a friend or someone you just met, you'll form closer connections of trust beyond just a simple transaction of buying a challenge pack, because you're helping them through areas of their life where they feel very vulnerable. And I think this is where the anxiety starts for most people. In my experience, it can manifest itself in several ways, like a fear that you don't want to let people down who have shown trust in you, a feeling that you should be more charitable and just give yourself freely to help them, wondering if what you really have to offer as a coach is of value, so that the income you receive isn't really income you deserve, a preoccupation that they'll misunderstand your motives to help them is just to make money. So, if this is you, even a little, I want you to consider 5 simple points. Point number 1, you have to believe that what you do as a coach has value. Look, I know that sometimes there are more feelings of self-doubt than self-confidence in your heart about your abilities as a coach. I get that. But I also want you to know that your enthusiasm for what you're doing and your desire to help people along with the access you now have as a coach to world-class Beachbody solution qualifies you to be someone who can help other people. This isn't about making money off your friends and family and other people. It's about being compensated for providing a valuable service of support, accountability, and solutions that helps them achieve their health and fitness goals. So avoid the temptation to think that you don't have any value to offer them as a coach, that you need to wait to start helping people until you arrive at some future point when you'll finally be ready. Don't go there, because you're ready now. Waiting, hesitating, posturing, rationalizing, hedging, or procrastinating only becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy for a lack of success. So do your best to stand strong and take action, because what you do as a coach has tremendous value. Point number 2, give people credit. When someone agrees to get that challenge pack from you and have you work with them as their coach, you didn't pull a fast one on them. You didn't trick them into doing something that they didn't want to do. The implication of thinking this way is that the people who buy from you are suckers and that they don't know what they're doing, which when you think about it is pretty disrespectful to them. And I know that's not what you're thinking or wanting. So give them more credit than that. They saw something that they liked and they made a decision to go forward. Embrace that fact and let it give you greater confidence. Point number 3, redefine what your view of work is. If you're like a lot of people, you've developed a view of work or a job as something that you don't necessarily like. It's one of those necessities of life that has to be tolerated and even something that you try to get away from as much as possible. Many people associate work as having set hours or something that they do away from their home. So as a coach, if you're doing something that you do enjoy or something that is more flexible in its time and location, it may not necessarily feel like work to you, at least according to how you've come to define it. And if something doesn't feel like work to you, you may struggle to feel like you're actually doing something that deserves compensation. But, as we've just discussed, it does have value and it does merit compensation because it is work. And the fact that it's something that you can enjoy and something that offers you greater flexibility doesn't change that. Point 4, don't think in zero-sum terms. Approaching your business with a zero-sum or win-lose mindset means feeling that if you win by helping someone get started with a challenge pack, that somehow they lose in some way. Feeling this way means you're missing the very essence of coaching. Your success isn't at the expense of someone else. Quite the opposite, in fact. Your coaching business is a win-win offering. There are no losers in the equation. As a coach, think in terms of abundance. That win-win is a reality, and that is how your business works. Point number 5, develop a sincere attitude of gratitude. We live in a world of incredible opportunity, and the chance you have as a coach to lift people up and help them, while at the same time helping yourself and your family, is incredible. There is so much to be grateful for, and even the smallest successes are an opportunity to focus on feelings of gratitude. As your business continues to grow, you'll have more opportunities to give back. You'll have more control over your life, and you'll be in a position to make the world a better place, at least the world that's around you. All of that starts by developing a grateful, positive attitude of abundance right now. And what you'll find is that this attitude will not only fill your life with more happiness and contentment, but it will also be a very powerful force of attraction to you as a coach for potential customers, accelerating your success. You have so much you can do. There is so much potential within you to realize incredibly positive changes in your life through your business, including positive financial changes. And to do that while truly helping people is a pretty incredible opportunity, and not one you need to feel bad about.